Okay, it's a 30K zone. They're doing more roadworks here. Also cones out here. Looks like they're probably extending that footpath here because it's so narrow. Just trying to bring it down. Oh, it's a bit windy today, guys. Real windy today. And this pathway is narrow as well. The bike was just hanging off the edge. Doesn't make sense to make this a two-way lane. They should flatten it, extend the road. Okay. That is good. Nothing spectacular today. Overcast, autumn, a bit warmer, but it was raining all night. Darker than usual. And I left the house later than usual as well. Around about this time I'll be in the Cross Wharf, but we're here on Portsmouth Drive, guys. Portsmouth Drive, sorry, I just keep on saying Portsmouth. Keep mixing those two names. Oh, it's a bit chilly, but warmer. Yesterday was cold. I feel that it's kind of 7 degrees. Top of my head, we'll see. I don't know what time it is as well. It takes a while for me to set up. And I was just trying to orientate myself as well. Because usually I'm a structured guy when I wake up. But the structure is like I get out of the house, make sure that I got everything on my backpack. And then get the bike sorted, check the gears, everything. Then the camera setup, that takes ages. Because I got magnet for the 3S, put this on the clamp, make sure everything's tight, and then pair the microphone and turn both cameras on. Make sure I got the phone in my pocket. Usually, sometimes, which is a long day, I forget my phone. Oh, just facing a headwind here. Ah, that wind is strong, man. Oh, we got another scooter down. It's funny how people would use it and just leave it in the middle of the pavement. Clear, go. Are we good today? That wolf is rough. Oh, and they scratch my head, but my helmet's in the way. Ah, scratch me head. You can hear the waves crashing. And I just want to know what time it is. It took me a while to get the camera set up. 7:41. Oh my god, we're late. We are late, guys. Let's do this timestamp and get to work. 3, 2, 1. Nothing spectacular. And one photo for the team. Oh, got to do a TikTok. Good morning, TikTok. Welcome to Dunedin, and here we are. I think it's 7:41, and I'm late to work. But we're 2 days away from me streaming. I ordered some gear to mount this phone on the bike, and then I can basically take you guys for a ride. But at the moment, I'm still on YouTube, you know, doing the grind because I love filming. And I better get to work because I am late. Battery is fully barred up. Camera rolling. And I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that's what I do. On and off. I try to get at least 2 videos, stitch them together, throw them on TikTok. Because I just want to keep that channel running. you lose and gain followers, give and take. You know what I mean? I didn't stream for a while. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, the gear was just coming into, was just changing. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't streaming for a while. I was doing it non-stop during my break. I never went anywhere. I stayed home. I stayed in the country. And I streamed twice a day for 5 weeks. And I went from, I think it was 200 following to 700. And then I started work. You know what I mean? Because on TikTok, I think the more you stream, the more exposed you are. And then the followers will basically catch on from there. Man, we've got headwinds. You'd think that I'll be sheltered from the elements if I turn in, but still cannons through these grids, through the streets. For YouTube, I'm just keep on going, taking it and seeing how far it'll go. And that wind is strong. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but that's strong. Yep, and that's us. Well, thank you for the subscriber. I gained 1 subscriber. So I was 14 when I did the consistent uploads daily. I tried to upload every midnight. We're going here. Yes, I am. Yeah, I tried to upload every midnight. So that YouTube can render the 4K footage. Also to organize myself as well, because editing takes quite a bit. Well, and the wind is strong. Yeah, editing is roughly around 4 to 8 hours, depending on the mood, depending on the time as well, depending how drained I am, how enthusiastic I am to stitch all of the, files from the cameras that I have. Only got 3, the phone, 5X and 3S. Also pairing up the audio as well, which is quite simple, but you want areas where, let's say for example, visual and audio to pair. So usually it's a clap for the audio, and then for visuals it's kind of like a landmark that I can see. Landmark or an obstacle that's really obvious, that shows both on both cameras. And then I just align it, and then usually I turn the audio on both of them while they're running, and usually the voice echoes, and that's when I know. You can see when you can hear it when there is a delay, and also see it, Boom, boom. Yeah, it's quite fun too when I'm looking at the footage. At the end, some days like yesterday, I forgot to. Well, I did. I'm not sure if I turned it on or not. or I accidentally deleted, but the footage, I lost one of the footage of the 3S. That was yesterday's one, but then I just uploaded it because I think the most important thing, what I've learned from TikTok, is that you just need to keep consistently posting. It doesn't matter about the quality, because as you go through it, you eventually get better at it, you know. With the editing, the time it's going to take you to prep, the full Monty, you know what I mean? So I'm just like posting every day, and I have to try and do that. The only problem that I have is that it takes a while, and by the time I come back from work, I am fully drained, you know. I don't want to talk to anyone, you know, because your social battery is down. You sit there and, you know, you try your hardest to post, but when I start it catches on, and then, you know, I have kind of like the incentives to finish it, and then I look at the time, it's roughly around close to 11ish, and then I would schedule it to be posted on the video. I was going to turn there, but it kind of looked funny. Trust nobody, people. Trust nobody. Not even me. So whatever I say, guys, take it with a grain of salt. Nobody's an expert. You be the judge type thing. But trust nobody. Yeah. And the posting and being consistent with it is important. That's what I've learned. And then, you know, you fall through a rabbit hole when you search the question on the Googly thingy. It can be YouTube, Facebook, or Pinterest, or even Reddit, you know, because they are all different algorithms. Once you fall in a rabbit hole, and then you see posts and footages of how to, you know, progress on social media, you pretty much say it's the same thing. So I took it and then basically developed it to my liking, and I guess that's how I gain a lot. And then the consistency becomes a habit, and I don't really look at the views. I think the most important thing is the consistency, and it's muscle memory for everything. You know what I mean? It's common sense. Like everything, you need to fail big, and it's the quantity first. Just ram it down there. You know what I mean? Post after post after post. Don't look at the quality, because eventually it'll get better. The inconsistency, that's what the people want to see, and that's why I love going live, because you improvise, you know, live. You can't run away from your mistakes and all that, and people want to see that because you're human, you know. People love that human factor. Why is it dark? You turn off the lights. Thank you for turning. Why is it dark? Doesn't make sense. Like yesterday, it was light around about this time. Yeah. So that was good. Is that a forklift. What's a forklift doing on the road? Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, oh no, it's a road work type thingy. We'll just wait here. Yeah, take your time, why don't you? Oh, it's a rolling thingy. Imagine being trapped under that. Ducks were stuck. Let's get to work. I had to tighten my camera. Man. Camera was falling on the road. Man, that was funny. I just had to tighten my camera just then. Okay, we got a bike ahead of us. I decided to turn. Boom, boom. God, that was funny. I saw the camera rattling and it was about to fall. Oh my God. It's a good design, this clamping thingy. Doesn't really fall down though. Doesn't really fall down. It disconnects, but it hangs on there for some reason. But you see it. And man, That was so funny how it was slipping. Which I'll show you. I might as well do a video for TikTok. I was riding on the bike in this camera. Here, this was loose, and this was up here and was going. So on the footage, you will see me like hold the camera and I was squeezing that. That was so funny. I didn't even notice it. I was just going on with my vlog, and then I just noticed that the camera was slipping. It was going down. Jeez. Jesus Christ. I put my gloves on like a good little boy. That's the Insta 360. No, we're not going down those stairs. I'm not riding down the stairs. Hell no. Step on something. Oh, it was a leaf. Oh. Yes, consistency is king. And live streaming is beautiful. Really hard at first, but you get used to it because you improvise in real time. You know your subject matter by heart, you know, just like this vlog, and you just go. Just do it. Nike, wear Nike. Or Mickey. Or Nike. Just do it. Consistency is king. Oh shit. Now let's get the cameras off. I'll see you guys in the next one.